Today it is August 21st, 2016, and I want to talk about the Great Red Dragon. And most people today associate the dragon with China, and even I did. But I also knew that the Dracos of Romania, which are now Romania, Kiev, Rus, they're all affiliated with each other. I knew they were dragon worshippers too. But there are some things that have been revealed in these last times, and I would urge everyone to read this article called The Red Dragon and Rome. It's on BibleLight.net. Now, this guy uses the word Jesus, which I cannot and I will not associate with the name of Yeshua, but for the purposes of studying where the dragon worship in Europe came from and how it originated and how it continued on until today, it would be a good idea to read this article. It's very, very long. I cannot read the whole thing through on this video log. Now, but I do want to go into a few things. The winged dragon in Rome. In 312 AD, Emperor Constantine was about to enter into a battle with his rival Emperor Maxentius. Greatly outnumbered by his opponent's army, Constantine, on the day before the impending battle, saw a vision in the sky of a cross with the words, "In hoc signo crucis vinces," emblazoned about it, which meant, "In this sign, the cross, you shall conquer." And I don't know why, but it just reminds me of the first seal, where the Lamb opened up the first seal, and there was this man on a white horse, and to him was given, he had a bow, and he went forth to conquer. I just kind of think that that's Constantine. Constantine immediately adopted the cross as his emblem and put it on troops and banners, and the following day Constantine defeated Maxentius in the Battle of Milvian Bridge. Constantine went on to declare Christianity the state religion of Rome, and was himself later, on his deathbed by the way, baptized a Christian. Now, one must remember the cross is the mark of the beast being the entire beast is all the Gentiles of the earth, but in particularly Rome was the ten kings. Now, in a fresco, fresco in the Vatican, the Sala di Constantino, Palazzi Vaticani, Rome, painted by Raffaello in 1509 to 1510 AD, depicts Emperor Constantine's vision of the cross. And what I see on the painting is the dragon. In the fresco, note what is in the upper right hand corner and shown above. You will see a winged serpent or dragon. Raffaello was depicting a pivotal moment in the conversion of pagan Rome to Christianity, the dragon he painted being symbolic of ancient pagan Rome. So people will say, "Oh, Henry, you see, when they converted to Christianity, they rejected the dragon." No, they did not. Curiously, one of the popes adopted the winged serpent or dragon as his symbol on his heraldic shield. Here is the heraldic coat of arms of Pope Gregory VIII. who is most known for initiating the calendar reform in use today. Yes, he changed the times exactly as it spoke about in Daniel. And this is something that you can confirm in the book Pope Encyclopedia by Matthew Bunson, published by Crown Trade Paperbacks 1995 on page 163. The coat of arms of Gregory VIII shows here one of the two can be found on the doors of the Gallery of Maps in the Vatican. Revelation 12 clearly tells us that the dragon is symbolic of Satan. So why did a pope use it as a symbol? Well, because he worshipped the dragon. That's why. And so does his followers. Now, I will scroll down and continue. This is not just Rome. It is actually on the flag, according to what I'm reading here. In fact, I'm going to go look at the flag of Wales. Let's look at it now. Let's see if it's true. And yes, it is true. So Queen Elizabeth's flag was placed on the flag of Wales. It is the great red dragon. Look it up for yourself, people. People, let us get educated. Let's find out about this and prepare ourselves for the future here. There's so much, so much in this article. And yet this is one of many articles. And I also wanted to go back here a little bit and talk about what Gregory did. I hope I didn't lose it now. Man. I'm going to lose it. But I wanted to mention that Pope Gregory, I believe, he murdered, it was called a massacre. Man, I'm trying to say Huguenots, but I know that's not how they pronounce it. But some of you people know about this. I'm going to say Huguenots. I'm sorry. I apologize. I will find it and I will put it in annotations on this. But among these Huguenots that Gregory slaughtered and murdered were the Hostetler family. And I mention this because there's a lot of Hostetlers among the Amish and among the Mennonites, and I want this information to get out there to them. And you know that if Gregory, the dragon worshiper, and there are so many pictures of this symbol, his heraldic shield with Satan, the dragon, on it. And you know, if your forefathers were persecuted and murdered by these people, then you know that your ancestors had something to do with the truth. They had something to do with the saints, the holy people. So, anyway, I wanted to bring this, there it is, Huguenots, Huguenots. Pope Gregory VIII, with the dragon of Satan as his heraldic symbol, was also the Pope upon hearing of the wholesale slaughter of Protestant French Huguenots known as St. Bartholomew's Massacre, had a medal struck to celebrate the bloody event. The reverse side of the medal, shown above, depicts an angel with a cross and a sword murdering the Huguenot heretics. To his credit, well, anyway, I won't continue on that, but this is the same man who brought dragon worship back to Rome, and it's still there to this day. They worship Lucifer on Easter, every Easter. So I wanted to get this out to everyone. And I want everyone to make sure, and this includes myself, this is what I am doing, is to study, to show yourself approved so that you will not be caught worshiping the dragon when Jehovah brings his wrath upon this earth.